Hi friends. Today we are going to discuss one of the questions which I have given you on the Facebook group in the morning. And first of all, good evening. I'm hoping that you're doing good. I think we have been away since quite some time because I didn't have access to my device and I have been traveling. But yes, I'm hoping that you're safe and you're doing good with your preparation because CAT is really approaching. This question was given in the morning and basis the response, it feels like most of the students were not able to solve these questions. I'm not sure whether this is because of your lack of practice of this topic or what. So let's solve this question live. And just one announcement, we have our booster courses starting from September 10th. So if you want to enhance your practice by more of such level of questions, do join us. That's the result. And yes, this was the question that I've given you in the morning, that x is equals to 1 by 35 into 68, 1 by 36, 67, and so on and so forth. And you had a value of y. You need to find out the value of x by y. A few students have answered this as 0. First of all, 0 can definitely be not an answer and you can visualize it within 5 seconds. How? For x by y to be 0, x has to be 0, right? Is x 0? What is x? X is basically sum of some individual positive terms. So I know for a fact that x will be definitely greater than 0, right? Hence the answer will not be 0. Now how do we solve such questions? While we'll be discussing more of the logics and the tricks involved in this topic of sequence and series, for now let's just do this question. The first thing is basically to identify the pattern here. X is given to you, right? First term is 35, second is 36, next is 37. So you basically have an increment of +1 in every first term. And the second term is 68, 67, and so on and so forth. You have a decrement of -1. You can very well visualize that the sum of every two terms in each of the individual term of the first sequence series is constant. And this is equals to 103. 35 plus 30, 35 plus 68, 36 plus 67, 37 plus 66, everything is 103. Right? So general term is something like n upon 103 minus n, where n starts from 35 to 68. So now let's try to split this term into some a plus b form. So I know that the denominator has to be a multiplication. So let's assume x to be 1 by 35 plus 1 by 68, as in I'm only splitting the first part, which is 1 by 35 into 1 by 68. Sorry, 1 by 35 into 68, right? I'm trying to split this term. So I've written this as this, but if you try to solve this, what you end up with is 35 into 68 is the LCM. The numerator is 103, right? So you have an extra 103 ka term in your numerator. So if you have to get rid of it, what you do is you basically multiply this number by 1 by 103, right? You can put this number like this. Similarly, 1 by 36 into 67, you can use this as 103, 1 by 36 plus 1 by 67. I hope now you would have seen the pattern. And if you just write the expression, you can take 1 by 103 common. First term will be 1 by 35 plus 1 by 68. Second term would be 1 by 36 plus 1 by 67, and so on and so forth. And my last term would be 1 by 68 plus 1 by 35. Right. Now, another interesting observation is the first term becomes the last term, which means every single term would be coming twice, right? Say this is coming twice. So what my x is, now I can take 2 common, right? So it is basically 2 by 103, 1 by 35 till 1 by 68. This is your value of x. Very good. Now let's try to solve y. So I'm just erasing my slides. Yes, I know that the value of x is 2 by 103 into 1 by 35 till 1 by 68. Yes. Now what is y? Y is basically you have plus minus plus minus. So it is slightly hard to visualize because in x you only have the plus terms. So if I have to get rid of this minus, what I will do is I will try to add all the negative terms here. So basically 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6 till 1 by 68, and then I'll do a minus of 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6 till minus 1 by 62. Why am I doing this? So that I can adjust y in some positive terms, which means I can write y as 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 till 1 by 68, right? Because I only had plus terms in the numerator, so I had to uh, figure y in terms of some positive terms. But while you try to do this, you have extra negative terms, right? This minus 1 by 2 and the minus 1 by 2 that was initially given in the question. So you have two 1 by 2s, right? Similarly, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, you have two extra negative terms. So I can take two common and I can write this as 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 till 1 by 68. If you solve this, what is this? This is essentially 2 will get cancelled, right? So this is basically 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 till 1 by 34, right? And you can very well see that the initial terms will be getting cancelled. Till what? Till 1 by 34, because your last term is 1 by 34. So what you'll be left out with is 1 by 35 plus 1 by 36 till 1 by 68. This will be the remaining term, right? I'm sure you all can very well visualize this. Now, if you see, X also had this 1 by 35 till 1 by 68 and Y also has this. Now my question becomes very easy. X by Y will be what? It will be 2 by 103. Is this clear? This was a very beautiful application of sequence and series. And if you guys were able to solve this question, I think you belong to that 99 percentile club. If you're not, still you have 2-3 months to go. If you need more access to such practice questions, you can enroll for our booster courses. The seats are limited. We will not exceed the count of 50. That's the feedback. Thank you. And if you like this video, do comment in the feedback box and please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.